for, I think, 52 years. It's really the first time that such an effort is made, especially in animation. And we have so much talent everywhere in the country.
Working with Indigenous creators is something that's been part of our more active thinking for a while, and we kind of recognized that we needed to make more space.
When I first heard about the Hothouse 12 Indigenous edition through the National Film Board, it really excited me. I had heard about the different Hothouse editions in the past, even applied for some, and just thought that this was a really amazing opportunity to focus on and make space for Indigenous creators to tell their own story.
The main way that you're going to change how people perceive Native people is by getting our own stories out there that are told by us, for us.
My name is Christopher Gilbert Grant, and I'm Mi'kmaq from Papineau, New Brunswick. My film is based off of me being homeless, on drugs, at the brink of insanity before the psych unit, where I completely felt outcasted, out of place, bizarre and strange.
I think this is going to be such an amazing stream of consciousness expression. It's almost like it needs a certain amount of control, but not too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just, and we have to figure out what that sweet spot is.
Like aware of what all that means or what it is, and I'm very aware of that. I mean, like, these are very simplified versions of the kind of stuff I'd animate, but
one of the faces, and it just carries
it's
on.
Like, ah! Yeah. It's like language, except there's no actual, like, concise or reductive meaning. It's more of a feeling. So it's kind of like based off of like twin talk when they're babies, or like people who do experience psychosis or schizophrenia, or even if you just smoke too much weed, you can hear like in your head, it's almost like the ringing, but you know, for me, it's like a constant, like it goes in and out of a whisper, and then sometimes I'll hear like a woo, and there's just like, and I'm just like, hello everyone, like, so, yeah. Her reaction, like, I remember I called her on the phone, or on Facebook Messenger, and I was like, hey mom, guess what? She's like, what? I was like, I got Hothouse, and she was like, oh my god! Well, like, she probably wasn't moving like that, but she definitely, like, sounded like it. Love you, Mom.
Kwe, Meky Ottawa, Indigenous cousin, I do Mexico and then Manawan Betutan. I do a lot of different kind of shit. Fake design, posters, logos. I'm a freelancer, so I have to be a multitask artist. This chick, she's just chilling at her place, and she doesn't want to go out, and someone is keeping texting her. But she's just like in her underwear in her place, like eating a cold pizza.
I just want to show this character like it's okay to stay in and just like enjoy being yourself.
Are you keeping the hairy legs in the movie? That's all I want to know.
I think so, yeah.
Meky Julia, Miguel.
Helicopter, you know. I don't know. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. That's actually a great idea. Like if you're talking about adding life to the city, it doesn't necessarily need to be a helicopter. It could be anything.
I think I'm gonna do like a Batman thing, but like native kind of thing. You know?
I think it's now I feel like close to finish the film, and I'm happy to see everything is like getting in shape.
The DNA test came back, and you guys are first cousins. Oh my god!
Drop the mic.
My name is Kassia Ward, and I am from the Enoch Cree Nation in Alberta. So my story is a 3D animation about semi-private spaces such as cars, and how people believe that they're alone when they're not.
An area of our establishing shot, and he kind of, we're at a standstill.
This is my community in Cree.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, and then it's exit 135 because we're settlement 135.
Oh, very cool.
That's so, yeah.
They're going to love that, aren't they?
I hope so.
Yeah. So many things. It could be all of these other stuffed elements in the back of the car could be creeping without saying anything, you know?
I believe that animation is vital to telling stories because it allows you to go into a different world and to stretch a person's imagination in a story such that you can't really get in real life. The things that I have learned through my process of this project have been camera angles and how they can be used to push your animation even further, lighting, and how that can help set the mood. Also, I've learned that other people have really good insight, and it's good to collaborate with other people because you learn more as you go.
Feeling nervous, excited, frustrated, tired, happy, all at the same time.
What I look forward to most with the completion of my film is that hopefully it inspires somebody from my community to do what I'm doing.
We're talking big ideas. We're talking where we come from. We're talking how we got here. And I think it's important that we're able to stand by each other and hear each other.
Possible for anything and for anybody. I'm not saying it's very easy, it's not. And you have to really be serious and do a lot of hard work and really do it. But it's possible.
So I think it's important that as we move towards these relationships with institution, that they're aware that it's not just the participant or the storyteller, but they need Indigenous support systems in place beyond that.
I think the Hothouse 12 through the NFB having an Indigenous viewpoint is very important because it gives Indigenous people the opportunity to tell their stories and to tell it in a way that is true to our heritage and our storytelling, which isn't always linear or having an arc to it.
I think the overall impact long-term of this program is going to be huge on Indigenous creators and hopefully inspiring more and more people to apply for these things or push for more space.
We're oral people, we're storytellers, so I think it comes very natural to a lot of people.
It's a way of looking and expressing yourself in your imagination, and it's just so fascinating. I think to see you make a drawing and to see it moving, and to see it doing things that I think it's total magic when you start working in these frames, and it's so exciting. It takes forever, but it's worth it.
I think being a creator is really getting up every day and going, what am I going to create? I'm going to create something. Watch me. Watch me.
I love you, Susie. It's
tears consumed by ocean sands. The tides do go where